Picked up some new subscribers last week. I want to welcome all of you to my channel. Thanks for subscribing. As always, I post a full field analysis for every race that I post. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I will be posting full field analysis for the upcoming Preakness. And as always, I encourage you to leave a comment. Got some really sharp horse players that visit my channel. If you ever read the comment section, some really knowledgeable horse players in that comment section. So I thank you all for posting comments. I thank you for hitting the like button. I thank you for subscribing. Before I get started, looking at the Man of War Stakes. This weekend is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out there, especially to my mom. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Let's take a look at race number 5 at Belmont. It's the Grade 1 Man of War Stakes. It's a mile and 3/8 with a purse of $600,000. Let's take a look at the field. At 7-2, it's the one horse, Red Knight. This is a 9-year-old gelding, but he hasn't lost a step though. If you look at his last couple races, he finished second in the Grade 2 Elkhorn. Before that, he won the Grade 3 McKnight. Out of 30 races on turf, he's finishing the money 19 times. Out of 10 races at Belmont, he's finishing the money 6 times with 4 wins. He's yet to win at this distance, but he does have 3 seconds. Irad Ortiz won on him in the McKnight Stakes, and Irad Ortiz returns for this race. Getting 7-2 on Red Knight. I will use Red Knight on my tickets. Take a look at the 2 horse, Warren Point. At 9-5, finished second last time out. Group 1 race in Qatar. He was closing nicely in that race. He just ran out of room. Getting Godolphin, Charlie Appleby, this horse has never been out of the money out of 8 races. According to Racelens, Charlie Appleby in the last 5 years, out of 34 starts in Grade 1 North American turf races, there's a win percentage of 47%. Frankie Dettori is aboard, getting 9-5 on the 2 horse Warren Point. I will use Warren Point on my tickets. And there's another 9-year-old gelding. It's Channel Maker. Channel Maker has won nearly $4 million. Getting 6-1 on Channel Maker. He should be favorably placed in this race. He does have 4 wins at Belmont, a couple wins at the distance. He won this race back in 2019, but you have to question if age is finally catching up with Channel Maker. Maybe it is. But he will be forward in this race, and I like Joel Rosario when he's on the lead. Channel Maker can get the lead all to himself. Maybe, just maybe, he can be part of your trifecta or superfecta. At 6-1, it's the 4 horse, Verstappen. He's won 3 of his last 4 races, including the Grade 2 Elkhorn Stakes last time out at Keeneland. He was 16-1 in that race. This is his first time racing at Belmont. Let me tell you, in his first 8 races, he only won 1 time. Then they changed jockeys to Cannon. Well, last 4 races, 3 wins and a second. Maybe that's exactly what he needed, was a change in jockey. You're getting 6-1 on the 4 horse Verstappen. I will use Verstappen on my tickets. At 8-1, it's the 5 horse Howell Street. His trainer, Jorge Abreu, said last time out he was a little bit too keyed up, so he couldn't relax much, so he's taking the blinkers off. See if that helps any. He was the favorite in the Elkhorn Stakes last time out. He finished very disappointing 6th place, behind by 5.5. Tell you, his trainer, Jorge Abreu, he doesn't do too well in graded stakes races. He's 0 for 35. Flavian Pratt is back aboard. Before the Elkhorn, he put together a couple nice wins, though. Breaking his maiden at Gulfstream, then winning an allowance race next time out. Getting 8 to 1 on the 5 horse. Howell Street, he is the least experienced horse in the field, so he does have the most upside. And at 5 to 1 is the 6 horse, Soldier Rising. Out of 5 races at Belmont, he's finished in the money 4 times. He's got to win at the distance. A few races back, finished 3rd in the Sword Dance. Back in 2021, he was 2nd in the Saratoga Derby Invitational. But since then, he's only won 2 allowance races. Doesn't do so well in greater stakes races. Getting 5 to 1 on the closer, Soldier Rising, with Jose Ortiz. Get the 7 horse at 20 to 1, Strong Tide. Gotta think he might be forward in this race. His last race was off a pretty long layoff. He finished 4th at Oaklawn. Strong Tide is 20 to 1. He's yet to win a graded stakes race. Getting Florent Giroux on board. It's 20 to 1 on the 7 horse, Strong Tide. Then to close out the field at 12 to 1, it's the 8 horse, Value Engineering. Never out of the money at Belmont. Out of 6 races, he has 2 wins, a 2nd, 3/3. Couple races back on grade 2 at Gulfstream. At this distance. Last time out, he was 3 to 1. Really disappointed in the Elkhorn Stakes. Gotta think he should improve off of that race, especially racing back at a track that he likes a lot. I'm going to use Value Engineering on my ticket. So these are the horses that I'm using. I'm using Red Knight, Warren Point, Value Engineering, and for stepping, I'm going to tell you, a channel maker can make the lead with Joel Rosario. I think I might find a spot underneath. Maybe he can hold on for 3rd or 4th. The horse I'm going to pick to win this race, I'm going with the Godolphin Blue. I'm picking the 2 horse, Warren Point. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in the Grade 1 Man of War Stakes. Good luck.